Yo, 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 it's the Wheelz Show. Man, I had a busy week this week. On Monday, woke up early for a massage and then met a new potential nurse for when my other nurse goes out of town or if somebody gets sick, I have backup. And that's stupid to me because every time I try to get backup and we get them, and when we need them, never available. Like, that's always been, a situation for me every time. But then, no, that was nice. She trained with me and Jose, my other nurse, for a little while, and, got everything done. So, we'll see how that goes. I mean, it was only the first day, so I can't really, judge anything on what, on anything that day. But, I mean, for most part, like, first time I meet somebody and they work with me, the first day is never, like, just clicking right away, Gotta understand how I'm talking and my language, because I don't know, some people just don't understand different backgrounds or different cultures, so it just takes a little while to, figure things out. But once we start clicking, man, that routine just, it's like nothing. Just goes by really fast. And like, for when you have, I feel like anybody should have a routine like it. It really helps you a lot. Like me doing music every day, freestyling, and then having 2 songs a week. I write 2 songs a week. And I also read 2 days, like Friday and Saturday when I don't have nothing going on. So, like, I try to stay busy, and then with the routine with my water, my breathing treatments, my medicines, like, even going to the bathroom, like, everything is, like really detailed, like, down to the T. So, I feel like it's better to have it like that because, you know what you're doing every day. When I go for a walk, in the back of my head, I'm really happy because I get to do a freestyle later that night. So every day I get to know what I'm doing, and some days I don't. Switch things up and figure out a different routine. Like, however life is, life is, and how things are being thrown my way. Like, I'm just gonna figure it out. That's my kind of perspective on things. But like, there's so many times that I feel like, man, 33, but don't feel like it. But thankful at the same time because, like, it's a blessing just to make it one day. But like, 33 years, man, that's very, awesome, man. It's really awesome. Very, I guess I'm trying to say very thankful. I'm very thankful. I just couldn't get the words to line up right. That's kind of like my freestyles. Like, sometimes, like, I'm thinking super clear and things are just flowing, and some days I just can't even flow like anything. Like, I just, say the same thing over and over again, and, things come, but don't line up like 100%. That's life, though. Like, nobody's perfect, and not everything is gonna go the way you want it. Not everything's gonna line up, but if you have a great attitude, think positive, I mean, that really goes a long way. And I see that, like so many times when I was younger, I didn't know how to control my attitude and all that, and I didn't really know exactly the person I wanted to be. But now that I know, and I see, through clear lens, and man, I know what I want to do. I know I want to help people. I know I want to change people's lives, and I'm doing that. And I'm even changing my own life at the same time. Like, it's crazy how things change, and but sometimes it's for the better. And like for me, I like I said, routine. So change for me is not super easy. And eventually, I figure it out and, better myself. The next day, like, I'm doing music every day, and that's helping me keep going and giving me something to look forward to every day. And I'm just gonna do it until I can't. Like right now, I mean, everything's smooth and going the way I want it. But it's not gonna be like that forever. I know what this disease is capable of, and man, it's not good. And like, there's no cure for Duchenne muscular dystrophy, and that's what I have. And I tell some people that, and they're like, look at me like I'm speaking another language or something. It's like, I want people to know about it, just as cancer, ALS, and Alzheimer's, and all that stuff. Like, I want people to know my disease too, and, hopefully one day they will cure it. But until then, man, keep doing music every day, living my life. Like, I'm not waiting on a cure. I'm not waiting for any of that. Like, if it comes and it's meant to be, then, hey, I'm free, But I feel free now, even though I'm confined to a wheelchair, like, every day. But for me, it don't even feel like, it's not even natural. Like, it feels natural to me, like, anything I'm going through, I mean, like, I learn to adapt and keep it moving, man. I can't dwell on what I can't change. And that's something I think about a lot. Is that, sometimes you can't change things. Like going around the neighborhood, I haven't gone for like a walk in a while without a mask on, so I had my mask off, and it felt like nervous. I felt real nervous, like people looking. I mean, I can't turn my head, and I keep thinking like I can't turn my head. But then the next day, I was like, man, I'm not worried about stuff like that, because ain't nobody else worried about that. So I mean, I'm human. Things do bother me, and I just learn to keep going, man. Cause tomorrow's a new day, and we don't know what's gonna take place. But yeah, woke up early Monday, then had a nice walk. It was really good. Woke up on Tuesday, and woke up early again, and then went to go get another tattoo, and I got my other album title name, Why Not Me, put on my forearm. So that was done pretty quick, man. Like, got that done probably in an hour or something, if that. But yeah, I was tired, man, the whole day. But eventually, I ordered some fried pickles. Did some taste testing of my own, and then after that, went for a walk. I was really into Lethal Weapon for some reason at that time. I was just so tired, sitting by this heater. Like, before I left, I was just trying to warm up. I couldn't stop being cold. Like, for me, if I don't sleep good, I'm always cold. But man, I don't think I want to do that again. I didn't feel good at all. I felt like crap. But I knew the time was gonna pass, and that feeling was gonna pass as well. So it did. Went for a walk. Felt good. I felt a lot of sciatica. That was really bothering me pretty bad. So, but I mean, I got through it, and I still had to record a song, to freestyle, do my breathing treatments. If you look ahead and think about all the things you have to do, man, you'll never get that done. So I just I know what I got to do, stay focused, and just do it. And then after that, I know I can reward myself with some time to chill and a movie And I watched a really good movie last night, Prada to Nada. That movie's really good. Man, you have to check it out. It's on Netflix. I did watch a movie earlier, that Venom, The Last Dance, and that was alright, you know. It wasn't as good as Prada to Nada to Nothing. So, like that movie, you know, it's really good. I got to watch two good movies yesterday, and today struggled a little bit, but I found this one called The Mystery of Me, and man, it's pretty good. Like, when you've seen so many movies that are mainstream, and then you don't have nothing else to watch, man, you just find like gems that are hidden, and then like, wow, like I would have never watched this, but then you watch it and like, man. But I was so excited to get in that bed, man, take that pressure off my legs and everything, cause that's a long day for me, you know, waking up about 11:30, and then in my chair at like noon something, and then going to like 2 in the morning, like in the chair. That's just like 12, 13 hours, and that's way too long for me. I was just thinking if I changed my schedule to like wake up early, but then I had to do breathing treatments early, and then after that go for a walk at like 2, and ain't nobody walking around 2. I like seeing people. I like saying what's up, and like for me, it's like a mutual time. It's like around 4 to like 7, because people are getting home and, you know, chilling, eating. So I'm going for a walk, and like that's what I like, man. I like seeing people, and I say, how you doing, or hey, like even if you or somebody don't say it back, I don't, you know, get my feelings hurt. But sometimes I see a real pretty girl, and it's like, man, I wish it was on my right side, because the left side I can't see. It's good, but I'm always like, man, dwelling on that for a second. Like, I should have talked to her, but you know, a lot of people got their earbuds in and they ain't paying attention, so I just do my own thing, have my music up, and do my walk and everything, and just chill, man. Someone to say what's up, they gonna say it, but a lot of people don't go for walks just to meet people. Like, I don't do it just to meet people. I do it for my mental health, you know, like it's a therapy for me. Getting outside there. I feel like if I stayed inside all day, or just watch movies all the time, or stayed in my bed, man, I'll be depressed, man. Like the nurse that came over, she was like, hey, is he gonna stay in his bed? And I heard the conversation through the door, and he was like, nah, man, he don't stay still, man. He, you know, gets up and does his little, you know, routine and everything. You know, like some people, they don't do what I do, even if they're in the same position I'm in. They just sit around and do nothing, man. But me, man, like, I guess I have a little bit of my mom and dad in me, because they're always busy, man. And like, I do that same thing. Like, I'm always creating something new to do, and, you know, sticking with a routine, or going for a walk, or getting in the van, going for a ride, you know, doing all sorts of things, you know. Like, I just want to live life. I'm here. I'm able to breathe, and I went to the cardiologist the other day, heart doing good, so I really can't complain, man. I'm doing all right. I guess you can say I'm making it. But yeah, man, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Wheelz the Rapper. Appreciate everybody that has and that is going to in the future. Make sure you check me out on Spotify, Wheelz the Rapper, TikTok, Wheelz the Rapper, Instagram, Wheelz the Rapper. We'll say Facebook, but I'm past that now. It's like, I just want friends on there and people that I enjoy, you know, watching their stories and everything. That's all I want. But if you want to be a part of that, you can. Just let me know. But appreciate y'all, man. All y'all support. Wheelz, baby.